law enforcers don't know the law. That's a true story. I have run into police in the past that didn't know the law. Memphis, DeSoto County sheriffs. I've seen this a few times in my life. I've been pulled over by the police for things that they didn't know were law or not law. It's like that now around the country. There's a lot of police on these police forces that don't know the law. A lot of them on the police force break the law themselves. They drink. They are woman abusers. They do everything. But they are police. The DeSoto County Sheriff's Office was bad about this a few years ago. One time I got pulled over down there on the Tunica County, DeSoto County line, down there near the casino years ago. DeSoto County, Mississippi. Sheriff that pulled me over. I don't know what he pulled me over for, but I didn't do nothing. I didn't break the law for what I remember. But when he pulled me over, he came to my car. What, you been out drinking all night long last night? I said, what? Well, you been out drinking all night? No, I ain't been out drinking. But he sure seemed like he was drunk. There was one incident. Then I had another incident with the DeSoto County Sheriff Deputy down on the Acapulco Lake. I had drive-out tags on my car. It was years ago. Drive-out tags on my car. He didn't know that the state of Mississippi still issued drive-outs at that time. He pulled me over for checking my tag, but then told me, I don't think Mississippi still give out drive-out tags. He didn't know. He had to call in. They told him, yo. The dispatcher had to tell him, yo, they're valid. They still, you know. So, I done had run-ins with the police on a few occasions where the police didn't know the law. I was pulled over in Memphis one time on Bruce Road. I had a little Chevy S10 truck. I went to AutoZone and bought some of that cheap tint. Put it on the back window. They had a little roadblock right there on Brooks, right off the interstate. They were back under Wheeler Heritage days. They wrote me a ticket. Said my tint was too dark. They just kind of glanced at it. It was a woman cop. Your tint too dark. Pull up over there. I took that ticket and went to court. The woman dismissed it. I think it was $25 though, something like that. But still, the judge, they had got bad in Memphis under Wheeler Heritage. Cops, police, they were doing everything. Back under Wheeler Heritage days in Memphis, they would shut people's lights off and making you go down there and pay a reconnection fee, a bill, when your bill wasn't due. I got done like that here in Memphis. I was made to pay a light bill that wasn't due before they would turn my lights back on. I was sitting in the apartment one day and the lights just went off all of a sudden. I looked out and they were down there shutting the lights off. What's going on? Well, you paid? No, I paid my light bill. Now I went to a place that would take light bills money, but I got a receipt and I showed them. But I got the receipt. I showed the lady. I had to go to the office branch, and when I showed them the receipt and stuff, time I still had to pay a bill. Memphis is bad. On the Wheel of Heritage, Memphis got bad. There are people that were paying triple light bill. Yeah, they wrote me a ticket. Your ticket $2. I told her, I said, this is auto loan ticket. It's on the back, there's just a little piece on the back window. You can clearly see through it. They were just at Memphis on the Wheel of Heritage, it got bad. They were just pulling people over, just giving them tickets. Just issuing out tickets. Might well just say, here go a ticket, take it downtown, because that's basically what they're doing, because the judge got mad. Because a lot of people from South Haven, Mississippi, a lot of white folks were getting pulled over in Memphis and they had no folks going to court for nothing. I was in that courtroom, that woman said, these folks just out here writing tickets for nothing. The judge said that. They just out here writing tickets for nothing. Having these folks come down here and pay and go to court over these violations that ain't even for nothing. Well, they said dismiss. Now you still had to pay. Like I said, I still had to pay like a little $25, $30 fine, but it was dismissed. But law enforcement, police don't know the law. It's coming. They just go to police, depending on what city and township. They just go to police academy, go through the motion. Go to the fire squad and all that, shooting range, past that. When they turn out, they don't know nothing or don't care. That's why we got an issue with the police, law enforcement in this country. Scared police. That's what happened to that Air Force guy down there in Florida. I heard he got fired recently. They did the right thing. Because if he was told to go to the third floor, he went to the wrong floor, then he wouldn't identify himself. Now, I understand what a lot of people saying, he shouldn't have opened the door. I wouldn't have opened the door either. But the country trained him to have courage, don't fear. Somebody knocking on his door, beating on the door, you don't see nobody, you don't want to, but I wouldn't have opened the door. I would just let them, if they want to come in, they would have had to break in, or I would have done something different from just opening the door, because you just don't ever know. They would have had to talk to me through the door. I think from what I heard, he didn't see nobody peephole number, but he asked who is it. And he wouldn't say nothing or something, say something. Or he said a cop, but wouldn't identify himself, wouldn't show himself in the peephole. But whatever will go on with that case, God bless that boy's soul, rest his soul. But yeah, we got a problem. It's been like that a long time. And when you're dealing with county deputies, they got a lot of issues. A lot of them are drunks. They break the law all the time. But what do we do? I know we can do, but that's why I don't put faith in Democrats or Republicans. It seems like the issues that plague the poor people don't get no better no matter what administration is in office. We all know and agree that the entire justice system needs to be overhauled. I'm still seeing stories of black men spending half of their life in prison for nothing. You gonna tell me we can't stop this? I just seen a fresh story. Black, almost like that movie Life. They was falsely convicted. Spent all their time, and what did that old warden say? The old the old racist man. Well, at least we got 30, 40 years out of them. That's the way they feel. That's the way they feel. Get railroaded by the system. I'm concerned about it because I got sons. I could be placed at I could be easily faulted by somebody. Just say, yeah, he was there. People have went to prison under false testimony. People have come back later on and testified that I was coerced into picking this person. I was forced, I was pressured to say this person did this. I didn't see nothing. But police is not knowing the law is a common thing. They don't know the basic common laws. Don't care to know them. They just got a badge and a gun. And they out there to terrorize people. I got pulled over by South Haven police one night on 51, Highway 51 at State Line Road. It was raining, flooded one night. I was in the intersection when the light turned yellow. South Haven police pulled me over, gave me tickets, so I ran the light. I'm like, man, I was in the intersection when the light turned yellow. What you want me to do? Stop? And it's flooding out here. The light turned yellow when I was way past the line. So what you want me to do? Stop in the intersection? He gave me a ticket still though. It was a long time ago, but it still happened. So man, I saw you sitting over there. I saw you at the intersection. That I didn't run that light. The light turned yellow when I was crossing the line. Quite naturally turned red before I can get out of it. What you want me to do? He didn't care. He wrote me a ticket. But anyway, it's a problem. It's been a long time since I've been pulled over by police that don't know the law. That's because I'm on the road all the time. You know, and I don't see county cops and city cops on the norm like I used to when I was young. But they're still out there. Local cops, city cops, county don't know the law. It's bad.